We're going to open up a Lego set today. I figured I would just build it on camera because I think I enjoy Legos and hopefully you can enjoy this video in some way, shape, or form as well. Okay, let's get started. Flawless. Perfectly flawless execution. Huzzah. We now have it open. Is that perfect to look at? Probably. Let's get that audio spiking real good. Bang. One. There we go. I'm going to mute this because I don't know if PlayStation's going to sue me for just having the PlayStation music on in the background. I don't know if they're going to be mad at me for doing that or not. I feel like I've done videos with it on there, but I don't know. Okay. So, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, what is it called? This is Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. I'm a Star Wars fan, so there we go. Now I must make Anakin. Fun fact, when I was a kid, I had a lot of Lego Star Wars The Clone Wars Lego sets because I really enjoyed Star Wars The Clone Wars because I love that show. And I'm upset that it ended, but I'm kind of excited for Bad Batch. I don't know why I'm rambling. I have this bad habit of just rambling. So there we go. There is Anakin Skywalker. And my shitty nails. So let's hope I just grabbed the right pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. Then we need one of yours. Probably terrible to look at. And then uses over here. And then no, we'll just keep holding it like this. Then here, and then here. So how's everyone's day going? Hope y'all are doing well. I've run out of small talk. All my friends are just like, yeah, that's the extent of his small talk. So, so now, that piece, and then that piece, and then that piece, and you both want things inside of you. That's not what I meant, but also at the same time what I meant, and oh god. Hope everyone's having a good 2021. You know, hopefully y'all are staying safe and inside because there's still a pandemic. Little known fun fact, apparently, because I saw a bunch of people on my Instagram and occasionally on my Twitter, because I have a Twitter now that I should probably link in this at some point. But like, a lot of them went out, and that wasn't the brightest idea I've ever seen. And that's kind of concerning. Because normally I'm the dumb one. But this time I wasn't the dumb one. So if I'm not the dumb one, then I have no purpose. This just became the weirdest video that I will ever post on my channel. I say that. But, you know, let's see what the future holds in store. Is there any other different color ones? Okay, that is hard to tell. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there. You want one like that, then you want one of these like this. So Nate, yeah, we have that much of it done. This is probably the weirdest video ever. And I'm upset that I kind of destroyed that box. It was a very nice box and normally very good at not destroying the box into several pieces, but now it's in several pieces and that bugs me. But you can't just rebuild the box, little known fun fact. You can't rebuild a lot of things in life, you know? Sometimes things just have to end, and that's unfortunate. But, you know, in time, you learn to move on and move past them. And if it was important to you, you'll remember it. And if it was a bad thing, but it has still plagued your memory, then we have therapy. But sometimes that's not helpful. And I feel as though I am now talking, as they say, out of my ass. And I have actually no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm instead saying words to fill the void in my life. An unrelated topic, I should probably go to therapy. What am I doing? Just at general. I know I said I was building a Lego set, but like this is taking a very odd turn. So, yeah. I'm just gonna put that there. If they ask for a sticker, I'm gonna lose my mind because I can see that they're stickers. And these things are the bane of my existence. You can never get them on right, and it's like always slightly crooked, and it's like, God, why? I don't know what that does, but we just did that. It's concerning that the only bright area of this is a wall and my face. But also completely expected. I am very white. I blend in with the eggshells. Then we put one of these on there. Now, we have made the cross. I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, we have made a cross. The crucifix has been made. If your house is being haunted, then feel free to go to step 15 and 16 of Lego Set 75214, Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. Available for all your DIY crucifix needs. I don't know if you should DIY a crucifix. That seems dangerous. Even if you don't believe in that at all, because I don't, but like, maybe don't DIY a crucifix. That just doesn't seem ideal. What is this? Okay, that goes there. Has anything really happened in 2021 yet? Like, I don't want anything bad to happen. I just want something to happen, you know? And where does, what? Okay. Ah, I see now. My hubris. Okay, so take this, and this, and here, and here, and do I have any idea what I'm doing with my life? I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. I am a boy desperately struggling to get subscribers on a YouTube channel because he doesn't want to go to college and he wants to help people as quickly and efficiently and like as best as he can. Why am I rambling to myself again? Is anyone even going to watch this video? Or will this just be one of the many videos with 0 views? Who knows? Only time will tell. Okay. So you go there, and you go there, and you go there. And boom, in that pot. Okay, now we're on to this pot. It's probably very weird from this perspective because you're not actually seeing me. You're seeing me build the thing, but you're not seeing the product as it is. There we go. We now have that. For now, we currently have that. Now we're building another thing. I'm a very great commentator, you know. I was ranked one of the best in the business by myself right now. Like, you were just there. You were live when it happened. You know, you all saw it happen. I was literally just awarded that by myself. Okay, so then we did that. We put the thing on the thing. Ah, shit, they want a sticker. Also, yeah, I swear now, if you don't like that, I apologize. I'll do my best to, like, not drop F-bombs every 20 seconds, but it will be, like, the occasional, like, S-word. And I apologize if that upsets you in any way. But at the same time, I'm also kind of not sorry, because it's kind of just a human thing in general. And I feel like we should not entirely judge people if occasionally they slip up and are like, well, bleep bleep. It's like, okay, obviously there are lines that need to be established. There are certain words that no one should ever say, and some very particular words that some very particular people of a certain kind should not say. I figured out the title for this video, I think. Okay, we're now applying a sticker. And all things considered, that's not bad. But you can still see that is kind of crooked. Yeah. Where does that piece go? Okay. So then we attach them. And huzzah, we have that. And then, there we go. That's bag 1 done. Now we're on to bag 2. Yes, we are. How's this, audio people? How's this for ASMR? Just break your eardrums. Why would you even be watching this or listening to this like an ASMR? I'm very loud. Why would you ever listen to me like I'm an ASMR person? I can do an ASMR video. Is that what you people want? Is that what you want? An ASMR video from me? This is going to probably be the weirdest video. It's probably going to be my longest video as well, because I don't know how long it's going to take. Did I lose a part? Did I lose a piece of my... I have it important. It's going to be the one piece that holds anything together. So now, this bag seems somewhat smaller, because it looks like it's essentially just building a chair. Now I just need to find the parts. Huzzah. And then huzzah. And huzzah. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see the marching band. He didn't actually. He was probably out of town. Yeah, okay. Now I need one of these. Oh, we're building a lot more than just a chair. I apologize. There. Hopefully. There we go. We'll figure it out in time. And if I'm wrong, there will be a large edit in the video. That will purge me of my sins. Okay, I'm gonna go a bit off of Star Wars for a moment and talk about a show that I really like that we're hopefully going to see like more of, and that's Daredevil. It was on Netflix. It was really good, but now there was like a falling out between them, between Netflix and Marvel or something, and now the rights have been restored back to Marvel for making television shows of Daredevil, and I really hope that they continue making the Daredevil show as it was, and they don't try to like dumb it down or like make it PG-13 or anything, because the show was originally like mature, and I really hope it stays that way because the show was really good. There we go. And anyone who knows me well enough knows that I do not stop talking about this show. And I apologize if one of your most common memories of me is just how annoying it is that I talk about the show Daredevil. But I really like it. So, I'm sorry. But also, if you watch the show, maybe you would agree with me. Throwing that out there. My hair's a mess today. God, literally, the moment I address it and try to fix it, it's like, no. You are ours. You are a slave. Meat suit. Where the hell does this go? Because then this goes here. Here. It goes there. Okay. And then, yeah. This one. And, yeah. Totally didn't just try to drop that piece. I don't know what you're talking about. How dare you accuse me of these things? These falsehoods. How dare you go around spreading these lies of things I have never done, nor would I ever do. Yeah, I totally did that. I'm so sorry. I'm a liar. I'm just very insecure about myself and my actions. Okay. I definitely know what I'm going to be calling this video, because there's no way I could get by with not calling it what I want to call it. This video will simply be titled, I build a Lego set, but I have an existential crisis. So now, oi. Oi. Okay, hold on. I have to grab it. And here, and Hobbs, and Shaw. Was that movie any good? I didn't see it. That's the weird thing. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about a lot of movies recently. Like, normally I have at least one friend who's just like, yeah, it was a good movie. I haven't heard anything from anyone. I haven't had a single friend be like, oh yeah, this movie was actually pretty good. It's like, nah. No, not really. I think a lot of people are just kind of at this point where it's like, everything's subjective. What I find is good is not good for everyone. Like, I love the first Watch Dogs. A lot of people don't. I love Knives Out. It was mixed. Like, I enjoy the comedy of Knives Out, but I think there was a lot of it that I had problems with. I act as though there's anyone else in this room. There is no one else in this room. I am literally talking to myself, to a computer, and now I'm like, ah, yes, you understand me, right? I think this is how every horror movie villain was created. It was literally just someone lost their mind. What is... Get out of that. I'm pretty sure this is how, like, every bad guy in a thriller movie starts. It's just like, the world may... Like, no one was there for me. I was talking to computers. It's like, yeah, maybe it's because you're crazy. Just throwing that out there. You know, just maybe slight possibility that you should just admit that you're insane and maybe get some help. Also, can we talk about, like, how Harry Potter and Bruce Wayne need, like, better friends or something? Because it feels like every year someone in like their friend group just walks up to them and it's just like, yes, I remember them. Your dead parents that you walked. that you watch die directly in front of you. Such a shame you couldn't be there for your parents and save them when you were a helpless child as you watch them die. It's like, Jesus, you all need to calm down. Like, why are you like this? Like, these people need therapy. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. Have I made that clear? This will just be my tangent. This is my podcast. It's just Lucas makes Legos. But he does it for 3 hours. And instead of saying anything worthwhile, he just unloads on people. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, yeah, I said I wouldn't try and do F-bombs, but I literally just did one. There you go. This is an odd video. This is our longest video so far, people. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy New Year. Happy Merry Scooby-Doo. That's what they called me in high school. Merry Scooby-Doo. To a weird high school. And here. And okay. So that is not structurally sound. That is horrific. That doesn't look like it should work. So now we put that on there, and now we have that. And I'm guessing we're going to do the other side now. No, we're not. We're actually putting in the middle bit first. Can we bring back Star Wars The Force Unleashed? Or, like, change it up a bit and then make it work with, like, what Disney's doing now? Because I think that would be cool. I like Star Wars The Force Unleashed. I think there's a lot of people out there that like Star Wars The Force Unleashed. It was a really great game series. They want two. They want sticker 2. And like, oh god, something fell. Okay, I found it. All I saw was the shadow of it. I was like, oh god, it's gonna be lost for ages. Like honestly, I enjoyed them. They were great games. Now they want, which one? 7. I don't understand why they don't just number these in the order that they're going to be placed in. But I don't work for Lego, because Lego doesn't return my calls. Lego, please return my calls. Okay, all things considered, we just had to do 2 stickers, and it's not bad, but you can definitely tell that the one with the logo was hanging off. Okay, so now we have to go back around to this side. And we put on this one, and then here, I'm guessing we'll put on the other side now, right? I am a genius. My big brain just gained a wrinkle. It's the first time it's gained a wrinkle in like 5 months. Because, fun fact, school during all this is stupid. It's just stupid. So yeah, that's my hot take on school during a pandemic. Where's that one? Is that it's just kind of stupid, because it feels like I want teachers, if for some reason the teacher is watching this, to understand that like you cannot, like, it seems fair to not do a Zoom call some days. Like, I feel as though teachers need to understand that. It's like, you don't need to do a Zoom call. There are plenty of times where it's like, you can just put up the information just on your website or something. And I know that I'm probably speaking very specifically to my teachers, but it's like, there are plenty of times where it's like, you had us join a Zoom call for that. Like, you could have just sent a link to the video that you were going to have us watch anyway. And just allowed us to do it on our time. Instead of being like, no, you're going to sit here and watch as I make you understand the information that is
portrayed significantly better in the first hour of Hamilton. That was my history class. The first 9 weeks of my history class was horrifically explained and was significantly better explained in the first 90 minutes of Hamilton. I hate to be that guy, but that doesn't seem like you did a good job. Lin-Manuel Miranda and all them did a wonderful job. My social studies teacher, if for some reason you're watching this, I have said none of the comments I am accused of. Why is that not there? Because I put that in the wrong place. There we go. We have now solved the problem. Did I intend that this would go down the road of accusing my social studies teacher of being stupid? I didn't really expect it, but I was kind of anticipating that at some point I would get to that point. There we go. We have a decent amount of a ship. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We have made a mistake, people. Okay, we need one here, then one here. There we go. We have now solved that problem. Oh, and we have another problem. I keep saying we solved problems and then realizing we have made more problems. There's a few presidencies that could also lead by that example. I won't say which ones, because everyone's entitled to their own opinion, even when they're stupid and wrong. But, I feel like if you look back on history, there are a few presidencies where it's like, oh, God, you were stupid. You really thought that was going to solve that problem? Why? Oh, are we making, landing gear or something? Oh, we're making a wing. Oh, yeah, we have now added those things on. So, yeah. I'm debating on, posting links to my videos. Just constantly, because I feel like that would just get annoying if, every day, at times, it would just be go check the new video. Go watch the new video. But at the same time, it's no, I've literally seen there are a bunch of videos that no one watches if I don't. And it's that's upsetting, because a lot of these are funny. Or at least in my opinion, they're funny. Also, I'm gonna say something that I might regret, but I've seen a lot of controversy around around Dream. He does a lot of Minecraft speedruns. I've seen a lot of people talk about how maybe his things are fake. I don't really know if his speedruns are fake. I haven't looked at any of the actual evidence. I haven't looked at any of his response. All I know is this. He has an insanely high view count. I have seen very few people with that many videos well over 1 million views. He only has 3 videos, I think, that aren't above 1 million views. And it's you started last year. We started nearly the same time. And all of a sudden, don't get me wrong, he seems to put a lot of effort into his content. But at the same time, also if he's cheating, then he's definitely putting a lot of effort into it to make it look real. But it seems a little weird, a little bit suspicious. Also, if for some reason Dream is watching this, I have said none of these things. Please, my lawyers aren't real. Please don't sue me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, apparently he's revealing his face today, so that's going to be a bit interesting, I think. Right? That was supposed to be today? Where he does an actual face reveal? Because apparently in the Mr. Beast Rewind thing, which I have not watched yet, but I might watch at some point. I'll probably watch it. Apparently there's a tease of oh, we're going to reveal his face, and then it doesn't reveal his face. They just put on a mask. Hold on, kids. And then he went on to Twitter and was like, yeah, I'll do a real one tomorrow. So that's cool that he's at least, deciding like that. There we go. It appears to go like that. And if that's wrong, I'm sorry. So yeah, apparently Dream will be revealing his face today. And, like, honestly, I'm kind of glad that there's been, like, this resurgence of, like, the faceless YouTuber, like, the faceless streamer. Because, like, that was a lot of me growing up. Was like, oh, I'm watching this, like, famous streamer, but we don't know what their face looks like. We don't know what they look like. And I think, because even, like, Swagger Souls does that. I don't recommend him for religious or the children. But, like, if you want to check him out, like, he wears a knight helmet. And that's cool. And it's like, yeah, you don't know what he looks like. And in some ways, that's a really good thing that, a lot of people aren't going to be able to get. Because, Jacksepticeye is still Jacksepticeye. Troy Baker is still Troy Baker. You're not going to, like, walk out of your house one day and then just be like, that dude sounds like Jacksepticeye, but it's not Jacksepticeye. It's like, no, that's Jacksepticeye. Like, you can look at his face, pull up a photo of Jacksepticeye's face, and then be like, boom. But you can't do that with Swagger Souls. You can't do that with Corpse, who has an insanely low voice, and that is goddamn cool. I don't know what I'm talking about. I love how every time, like, I'm just done with a statement, I'm just like, what the fuck am I talking about? Again, I apologize for the swearing. Okay. So we flip this back over, then we go here, and here. Like, what I don't understand, though, is, like, or at least what I find interesting, is that, like, there's been a resurgence in, like, oh, here's Minecraft again, and there's, like, very famous, like, people doing, like, all this Minecraft stuff, and it's, like, I remember when it was, like, oh, here's Sky Does Minecraft does that, here's when, Mythzan does it, here's when, Beijing Canadian does it, here's when this person does it, and it's, like, that's interesting to know that, like, there'll be a generation at some point where it's like, who was Jerome ASF? Who was Minecraft Universe? And it's like, God, I feel old. Like, this is the year where I've been like, am I old? I say that I'm, like, we're, like, 2 days into the new year. I mean it as in, like, since last January, I've been like, am I old? Like, is there, like, what is the point of TikTok? Does TikTok have a point? And then it's, like, very odd to see people be like, it's there, and it's like, okay, where's that piece? Oh God, we're missing a piece. Where'd that piece go? Oh no. A random piece somewhere that I do not see. And that's not good. I'm just gonna make sure that doesn't turn off. Oh yeah. Okay. Well then, hold on a minute, folks. Oi. I apologize for the crotch cam. That was not my intention. Huh. Hello. Huh. I mean, I'm willing to bet that I have that piece in a pile somewhere. Hello, Ian.
Well, like, it'd just be good to know that it's like, oh, that was the one that was intended for this. You know? I don't even know if this audio is picking up.
That'll be really awkward if I'm just talking to y'all and then there's audio that's not picking up. Okay. Well then. I currently can't find it. Let me see if I can find it in my bucket. Is it in a bucket? Okay, folks, I found it. And watch, it's like the moment this video is done, I will find the original piece. I don't know if the lighting from both the lights was good or not, so you'll have to let me know. Okay, so this is stealing. There's a set that if I ever try to rebuild it, it's gonna just probably not work. That'll be interesting because it's now missing a piece. Okay, so then we do that. Watch us, I'm be missing like another piece. Wait, we do that, then that, then we put this into that, then we put that there, then we put that there, then we have assembled one wing. Where do I, what? Wait, what? Okay. Hey, yeah. There we go. We now have like 2/3 of the ship done, and it's now leaning that way because that would seem fair. Now on to bag 3. This is going to be a long video. I apologize that there's probably going to be like a 50-minute, maybe even an hour-long Lego building film. So this time, I'm just going to move the bag below me. Below me. There are times where I like say words and I'm like, did I enunciate that clearly that it came across as what I meant? And not something completely horrific? Like there was a lot of times growing up where I would be like, oh yes, that is a boat. And people would be like, no, it's a ship. And I'm like, I don't want to say shit. But the legs are too. Also, if I ever do another Lego set, it's probably going to be the Mandalorian, like brick heads that I have. But I don't know, I might put that together by myself. But I do know that at some point I would like to talk about the Mandalorian as a show. But I don't know if that'll be like Star Wars Battlefront 2 gameplay, or if it'll just be like me rambling. Maybe I'll make that a podcast episode. Tie it into this. There's the piece. Did they just get their bags mixed up? What piece am I looking for? Oh, I'm not even looking for the piece I was holding. There we go. I'll just tie it into the same week that Play, Watch, Listen is doing their Mandalorian episode. It'll be like, hello, I am also doing a Mandalorian episode. Where's the piece that I'm looking for? What is happening? Oh, it's over here. Why do I have the feeling that if anyone does watch this video, there'll just be comments of like, the piece is right there! You stupid head. Stop being a stupid head, you stupid head. It's like, okay, guys, I did make that mistake, but okay. It's like, I could have put on the sticker so much better. It's like, okay, jeez. Because I think that's one thing where it's like, wasn't that a thing with like Animal Crossing where like it started out as like this really fun thing for quarantine, and then it became very dangerous for people's mental health because they were trapped inside, and then it was like, oh, everyone else is better at this than me. Yay. Then like you would go onto Twitter and just be like, look at my island, and it's like the fucking best thing you've seen since sliced bread. I want to make a movie called Sliced Bread. Is there a movie called Sliced Bread? Can I make a movie called Sliced Bread? And just like, it got dangerous for people's mental health. And I think that's concerning in a way. That it's like, Animal Crossing was bad for mental health. And I feel like, in some ways, we need to stop comparing things to other things and people's creations to our own creations. And because it's like, that's just not going to be good for people. Because, like, if you constantly are sitting there and you're like, well, I'm not as good as Trixie Blocks, who does, like, a lot of Minecraft transformations of things. Like, yeah, but we don't know how long Trixie Blocks spends. Also, I'm going to call out some Minecraft YouTubers. I feel like we should not compare ourselves to Minecraft YouTubers that use the world builder thing. For those who don't know, there's, like, an app that you can buy for Minecraft, or get for Minecraft, where it's like, you could just make your own custom world, and like a lot of the transformation people use that, and it's like, yeah, you transformed it, but you also made it exactly. Like, a lot of times they're able to not do it. Like, I've seen Trixie Blocks with his, like, Minecraft YouTuber rebuildings, and it's like, okay, in those cases, yeah, you didn't use World Builder, it seems. But, like, there are plenty of times where it's like, I'm going to build this thing. And it's like, you built this giant thing, and it's like, the greatest thing, but it's like, you also showed us that that wasn't natural, that wasn't natural. It's like, I don't know if I like that or not yet. There are plenty of times where I'm just like, it's nice to look at, but I, as a PlayStation owner, don't have access to World Builder, and therefore all my builds feel insignificant. Because it's like, oh yeah, I don't have this, very nice pillar, and it's like, yeah, because he didn't either. He made that. And like, I get that they could probably just build it either way, and I'm basically just being like, how dare you use an app to make it easier for you to just get to the build? It's like, I don't know, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't have it, so I'm going to complain about it. Also, I want Hades on PlayStation. Hades seems like a really fun game, and I want it on PlayStation. I don't know if it's on PlayStation, actually, so... Like, I want to say that it's not on PlayStation. I feel like it's not on PlayStation, but if it is, I'll get it on PlayStation, because Hades seems like a wonderful game from, I believe it's Supergiant? Yeah. And that was a very high contender for Game of the Year and many other awards at the Game Awards. I forgot to put those there. And I think that's kind of interesting, where it's like, last year you got to see like so many games where it's like, that if everything had gone to schedule, that would not have been on there. I'm saying, Hades would have had a very high chance, but I'm like, I would have personally been like, huh. Like, that got on there? That's interesting. Like, there are plenty of games where it's like, huh, that was very interesting. It's like, that one was on there, but then it's like, if everything had gone to schedule. There have been plenty of things where it's like, yeah, that would have been outdone by this, or that would have been outdone by this. Like, we can all agree, Animal Crossing was not, as Christopher Nolan stated, immersive storytelling. When I think immersive storytelling, I don't think you're on a deserted island, pay your debts to the raccoon man. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. I didn't put a thing on this one, so now I have to... There you go. I was very terrified that that whole wing was just going to pop off. Okay. yeah, so now we have the part. I don't know what happened to the other one, so that's interesting. Oh yeah, I need to put this on. Oi, here. Oi. Just dropping all the pieces. Has Lucas McKibben finally lost his mind? Yeah, probably. I keep looking over like there's anything over there. It's literally just a chair. That's the only thing that's over there. It's like, okay. Going back to like what I was saying before about like comparing yourselves to others, like that's dangerous in any way, shape, or form. Because like you shouldn't live life going about and being like, oh, I'm better than this person, or oh, I'm worse than this person, or it's like, just be yourself. And I know that's like a very difficult thing to be sometimes, because sometimes people don't want to be themselves. Then like be the best version of yourselves, like if that's possible. And if you're willing to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I need to change, you're already better than a majority of the people on this planet. Just legitimately. I know so many people where it's just like, they're just a piece of shit. And it's like, you need to change. It's like, oh, need to change. And it's like, you need to change. And it's like, when they learn that they do need to change, it's gonna hit hard. And like, there are plenty of people where it's like, I'm gonna change. It's like, why? You, okay? Like, I've known so many people where it's like, I was a good person. And then they do like, they change up like 3 things. It's like, I'm a dick. It's like, there was one friend that I had at one point, and then just randomly one day, he basically walked up to me in like the middle of class and was like, hey, just so you know, I don't support gay rights. And after that, we kind of just stopped talking. I was just like, I'm going to go anywhere else because I don't like you. I mean, granted, we had our falling outs before that, but still, it was one of those things where it's like, it definitely didn't help that you said that. I also love that kid got in so much trouble because he was like sending a birthday email to the vice president of the United States at the time. And the teacher was very keen and very not stupid and was able to realize this. And at one point just yelled at him. He was like, stop sending emails to the vice president. What do you think the vice president's going to do? Help you with your grades? No, doing your work's going to help you get better grades. So stop emailing the vice president. Get the assignment done. Okay. Now that my 19th tangent is over. Oh, there's a lightsaber holder area. Where is that? It's under this one. Is it under this one? It is. So there's a place where, yeah, you can just have the lightsaber held. And then we put R2-D2 into there. So now he's in there. Then we take Anakin, and we plop him in his chair, his fancy gaming chair. And then there we go. That's it. That's the end of it. So, thank you all for stopping by. If you made it this far through the video, I'm sorry. Hopefully you can forgive me if I said anything you disagree with, or just, are confused by, because I don't think I ever once completed a single sentence throughout that whole thing. And yeah, this was a fun video. I got to make a Lego set. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good day. I have to reach over and just hit the button.